Dr. Mara. I remember you burning.
My name is Dr. Mara Ellison. I have worked at Ridgeway Psychiatric Institute for 11 years. Last Tuesday, during a routine archive check, in the lower records vault, I found a patient file with my name on it. The date on the file was 1982, the year I was born. Inside were therapy notes, session logs, typed on an old IBM Selectric machine, signatures that matched mine, photographs of a little girl who looked exactly like me, but I had never seen these papers before. And I had never been a patient here. At least, not that I remembered. The notes described treatments I have no memory of, sensory isolation, entity recognition tests, memory reinforcement protocols, done at 3:13 a.m. One sentence stood out: subject refuses to acknowledge external entities. I didn't understand it. Then I looked at the photographs. Old. Faded. Medical. A girl sat restrained in a therapy chair, head down, wrist straps tight. And her shirt was mine. The same tear on the sleeve. But behind her, in the shadows, something huge loomed. A silhouette frozen mid-movement. The arm bending the wrong way. The back of the photo read, age 6. First auditory contact. I do not remember hearing anything at age 6. But the more I thought about it, the less certain I became. At the bottom of the folder was a cassette tape. Label, Session 0, do not play. I played it anyway. Static. Clicks. Uneven breathing. Then a child's voice. My child voice.
It stands behind the bright people.
A second voice overlapped it. Lower, stretched, unnatural.
Stop reading ahead.
I turned the recorder off. The tape kept playing, even after I removed the batteries. The lights flickered hard. A single freeze frame of the room. And a tall shadow stretched across my wall. Too tall. Too thin. A whisper followed me.
Came back on your home.
One page listed a room number. Ward C, room 19B. Ward C was destroyed in the fire 15 years ago. But the file claimed all my sessions took place there. So I walked to the old hallway. The air was icy. The walls shifted slightly, as if the building was breathing. The door to 19B was open. Just a crack. Inside, a therapy chair, a metal table, an old C9 EKG machine, humming quietly. A machine discontinued decades ago. A document dated today lay on top, session 71. Subject displays reality migration. The page wrote itself as I watched.
She is reading this now. Do not turn around.
I turned around. The door was closed. I hadn't heard it. In the far corner, a figure sat facing the wall. Still. Silent. I whispered, "Hello." It answered, in my voice. "I told you not to turn around." The lights flickered. And in one frame of darkness, the figure stood inches from my face. Its head tilted, too far. Neck bending, wrong. Lights on. Back in the corner. It held a burned copy of the file. The one I had found. I ran to the nurse's station. Told her everything. Her expression froze.
Doctor, Ward C has no room 19B.
I insisted. Described the room. The chair. The machine. She shook her head.
Doctor, Ward C is gone. Nothing survived the fire.
When she walked away, I looked down. Ash clung to my shoes. Gray. Fresh. Back in my office. The pages of the file changed. Letters stretching, twisting. Into shapes like bones breaking. Last entries, subject is nearing alignment. Prepare reintegration. She has forgotten she used to live here. A photograph attached, a girl crying in the therapy chair. Wearing my shirt. Behind her. The silhouette, almost touching her. Next line, subject does not remember her origin. And suddenly, I wasn't sure I remembered mine either. I stepped into the hallway. Everything warped, lights twisted, walls burned black. The building looked like the night of the fire. A voice hissed behind me.
You're almost dead.
I turned. Slowly. Down the hall. I heard someone calling.
Mara, Dr. Ellison.
It was Daniel. Night EMT. Flashlight cutting through the smoke. Running toward me. He grabbed my arm.
You're okay. You're with me. Let's get you out.
For a moment. The hallway stabilized. Lights steady. Walls straight. A way out. Finally. He pushed the exit door. And his hand passed through the metal bar. Through my arm. Through me. His face melted into shadow. And in my exact voice he whispered. You almost believed it. The world folded inward. Like burning paper. The figure stood behind me. Closer. Unavoidable. It placed a burned wristband in my palm. My name. My birth year. Status, returned. The modern hospital peeled away. Layer by layer. Revealing Ward C beneath it. Whole. Burning. Waiting. The therapy chair sat in the center. Straps open. Ready. The figure whispered.
Welcome back, Mara.
Darkness. I understood. I never left Ward C. I never survived the fire. Everything after was reconstruction. I am still here. And always, I will be.